If you are a Gen or Manny Gen, this episode is going to change your life. And I don't mean that to be dramatic. I actually I am so excited. I know that this information I'm about to share around frustration, your signature of satisfaction, the plateau, and why we sit on this plateau of frustration and can't get off of it. What do we do about that? This episode, I'm going to dive deep into it because I forgot how debilitating it can be to be on a plateau when you don't know it's happening. So let's get into this. If you are Gen or Manny Gen, that means you have the sacral defined, right? It means that you have life force. Your signature themes in your life are satisfaction. And when things aren't going well, it's frustration. And I know that when I first learned about human design and I read the frustration part, I was like, oh my God, that is me to a T. I felt so incredibly frustrated with everything, with life, with relationships, with where I was at, with my business. All of it felt so frustrating. And I couldn't figure out how to, quote unquote, make things happen. Like we're told that we can make things happen. That's not how the Gen and Manny Gen work. We're not here to force our way through. Guys, I cannot tell you how much life wants to come to you, wants to give you all the things that you are deeply desiring. But when we are forcing it from our frustration, from why can't I make this work? And we're sitting on this plateau of nothing working. It is actually a gift. It is a gift to be, and I'm going to show you and tell you all about how to navigate this. But I want to first tell you how much of a gift that it is. Because when you get frustrated, when you get on this plateau where nothing is working, nothing is going the way that you want it to, and you can't figure out why, get really excited. Okay? Because you are about to quantum leap, about to get to the other side and up level everything in your life when you understand what is going on. Okay. So what happens? First and foremost, I bet you before you went into this frustration mode where nothing is working, everything that you have done in the past that did work doesn't work anymore. And you're trying new things. None of it's really you're just frustrated that the algorithm sucks. Nothing is being shown to the people. Maybe your people aren't opening their emails all of a sudden, or your offers that used to sell aren't selling anymore or not as well. Whatever that is, there was a moment prior to that you made an intention. You made a goal, if you want, a goal or an intention to do something in your life or your business. So I forgot about this plateau, but I'm going to get to that. But I set an intention a year ago that I really wanted to scale. I was ready. I felt confident. I felt like I knew what I was doing. Business was really starting to work like a machine, and I felt really, really good. And so I was like, all right, let's take this to the next level. And then the wheels fell off the cart. Nothing worked it had before. I felt like suddenly people weren't buying. I suddenly felt like nothing was being seen. Emails weren't being opened. No one was clicking. Felt like it was dead in the water. It wasn't, but it felt like that. It felt frustrating. It felt like I set this intention and now nothing is working. That is your first clue that you are on a plateau. You set an intention, you set a goal, and now you're frustrated as hell that none of it is actually working, okay? It's not that you're bad at manifesting. That is not it at all. This is the Gen Manny Gen plateau. Okay, so we get onto this plateau. We're frustrated as hell. Nothing is working. Nothing is going the way that we want. We maybe even hire people to help us figure out what's going on. I hired several people. I took messy action. I did all the things that I normally do, right? That they say is going to get you to the other side. And, just keep posting, just keep being consistent. I did all of that. I continued to show up. I continued to write the content. It was exhausting because here's the thing. When we are putting so much of our souls into our work, into our business, and not getting the response back that we deeply know we can and should and are worthy of, it is insanely frustrating. And you sit here and go, well, what am I missing? What is wrong? Is the message wrong? Is the offer wrong? Or am I talking to the wrong person? Is my niche wrong? We start to question all of it. And I did all of it. When we get to the plateau, I want you to get excited because this is your opportunity to realize that something is not in alignment with where you want to go. You set this intention, and now this identity, this person that you've been doing, the habits, the offers, the way that you've been selling, all of it, something in there cannot go with you to this next level, to this goal, to this new identity, this new, whether it's an income goal, impact goal, whatever it is. The version of you down here cannot go with you to this other side. We've heard that before. We know this as I know you're probably just as much into self-development as I am. You know about identity. You know that in order to have the thing that you want, you are not being the version that has it. There's something in you, either the habits that you're doing or not doing, the things that you're doing or not doing, is not in alignment with that version of you. Okay. So you've set this intention. You want to go to this place, to this goal. You have this thing that you want to create in your life. Now you're in a frustration point of nothing's working. And the reason this is happening is because it's showing you what's not in alignment anymore. But when you fight it, when you go, what is wrong? And you sit in that energy of the problem, you will get more of the problem. Instead of going and getting so curious and so excited of ooh, what is happening here? Something's not in alignment. I get to find what's not in alignment so that I can shift it. It's asking deeper questions like, do I still even want to offer what I'm offering? Is the container that I have, this is what I discovered for myself is oh, it actually was the container. I didn't want to be offering that. I was doing something that I thought people wanted to buy and thought that they wanted for support, but it wasn't actually my genius and it wasn't how I truly wanted to serve. Asking those deeper questions. Is it the container? Is it the messaging? This is a big one I see with my clients is that they have been talking about things a certain way because they learned the marketing. They took the courses, they went with the business coaches, they've talked about it the way that their business coach has told them to, or the course or whatever they took. But they've reached a point now where they're they can't go any further without truly embodying their unique message, their unique way of talking about this, their authenticity. They know that the creating messaging in the way that that coach taught them is not authentic to them. And there is no way in hell that their soul is going to let them go to that next level with a message that's not in alignment. This is the work that I do is you ask those deeper questions. You're it's the message. It's the message. I know it's the message. That's the work that I do with my clients is realigning your message so that it is truly authentic to you. It could be your ideal client. It could be the person that you're talking to. You maybe I was doing a lot with beginners. Can I speak? With beginner beginner entrepreneurs. And I didn't really love teaching them all the things that they still didn't know. And I felt there were so many gaps in their skills that they had, in their understanding of marketing. What I really wanted to talk to and serve are the people that are a couple years in. They understand marketing, at least on a base level. They understand how they want to show up, at least on a base level. They know that their work is really good. They're not fighting a confidence issue. They know it's not them. And sometimes newbies don't know that yet. They haven't learned enough. It could be your IC. It could be the way that you're selling. So it could be the live launches. It could be the only creating content or asking these deeper questions. What could this be teaching you? What is not in alignment? How are you showing up? What are you talking about? Who are you talking to? The offers, the containers, examine all of it. Turn every rock over and go, are you in alignment? Are you in alignment? Are you in alignment? And trusting your sacral response. Use that sacral when you examine who are you working with? Are you excited to work with these people and get on calls with them? Are you excited? Or are you this sucks. I don't want to do this. That's a clue. Okay. The whole point of this whole point of the plateau is to realign you with what you are meant to do. You've set that intention, you've set the goal, where you want to go, what you want to do. Now the plateau is asking you to align with it. Okay. The last part of the plateau and to really is embodiment of it. Okay. So maybe you've looked at all the different pieces and you're okay, I know that it's the person I'm talking to and it's my message. Cool. that's the part that's out of alignment. The offer is still amazing. You're still like, it's not you. It's not you. Now your job is to embody. Sometimes this looks like deepening your expertise. Like a lot of times when I'm on a plateau, I need to dive deeper into my mastery, what I have learned, what I have mastered, my expertise. I have to dive deeper into like messaging itself, buyer psychology. Sometimes it's human design. Like I have to deepen that expertise. Sometimes it's just embodying a different way of looking at your business. Like I said, maybe it's your messaging and adjusting that and embodying that new message, that new way of showing up. It is a deepening of your authentic self. That's what the plateau is asking of you. And that's why I want you to get really excited, because it's a good thing, you guys. It's a really good thing. You should be so freaking excited. And I want to say too, that the more that you fight this, the more that you are like, oh, why can't I just figure it out? The longer that plateau is going to last. I want to share the story of how I forgot about the plateau. I used to talk about this all the time because every 6 months I was doing this and I was up leveling pretty quickly. Like everything, my business was shifting and changing and my confidence was growing and my business was growing, all of it. And then for whatever reason, I get to last year and I forgot. I forgot about the plateau and I fought it tooth and nail. One, I ignored it. I was like, nope, this is not happening. It's fine. I just got to keep going. Keep doing it. Keep being consistent. Keep showing up. And it was so exhausting. I was forcing it. As a Gen Med, you're not here to force. You are here to respond. When things are flowing, when you are in alignment, it flows. Things are so natural and easy. It is like people look at you and go, how are you doing this? And you're like, I'm just in alignment. I'm in flow. I feel really good. I know that what I'm doing is in alignment, right? I forgot. I was in denial for probably 6 months. Then I fought it. I was like, no, I am not. This is fine. I just need to work harder. So I don't even know, you guys. It was something else, but clearly I needed to go through that process to realize how valuable a plateau can be. I'm so excited that I am on this plateau right now because I know that the work that I'm doing to go, okay, what is in alignment? What's not in alignment? What are the patterns? What are the ways of being? All of it. I know that I'm going to come off of this really, really soon, and it is going to exponentially explode. The intentions that I set a year ago are about to avalanche in. That's what I want you to get excited about. Okay. This is such a great thing. I'm so excited for you to be frustrated because it's your sign. It's your sign. It's something is in alignment and it's an opportunity to shift it now. And if messaging is the thing that you're like, I know it's this, I just can't figure out what, definitely grab the codex down below because it is going to explain how to use your human design in your messaging. It's how I deepen everything. It is the roadmap of roadmaps to understand yourself, why things aren't working, why your marketing is not working, and how to be in alignment with your message, with your way of being, with all of it. Go grab that. So excited. I have some new stuff coming as well, so be on the lookout, but so excited for you right now in this moment to feel a little bit frustrated. Get curious. Life is about to be so freaking good for you. We'll see you next week.
Your voice is the portal, not the plan, not the template, not the trend.